Welcome to Sir Win's Accounting Lectures. Today, magkakaroon tayo ng pen and paper video problem solving patungkol sa Lecture 07, Periodic or Perpetual Inventory System. Actually, nasa description ng video lecture na ito yung mismong problem under discussion. Kung gusto mong sagutan ng solo at balikan ang lecture na ito kapag tapos ka na, mas mabuti. Kasi ang accounting ay natututunan not by mere listening but actually by you doing the problem solving. Pero kung may sagot ka na nga, simulan na natin. So again, Lecture 07, periodic po yan or perpetual inventory system. We will answer the problem side by side using the two different inventory system. So here is our problem. The following are some of the transactions pertaining to inventory account of Hawk Company. Okay? So again, atin pong ipapakita ang journal entries ng periodic dito sa side na to at ng perpetual dito naman sa other side. Okay? Para ma-appreciate yung pagkakaiba talaga nila. Perpetual. Okay, so let's read transaction number 1. Sold merchandise on account costing 8,000 for 10,000 pesos. Terms 210 and 30. So basically, this is a sale transaction. Kung sakaling periodic inventory system, under number 1, we are just going to debit accounts receivable amounting to 10,000. Okay? And we are going to credit sales also amounting to 10,000. At kung sakali namang perpetual, basically ganun din. We are going to debit accounts receivable for 10,000 and we are going to credit sales for 10,000 since that is the selling price. But then, minomonitor nga natin ang inventory immediately kapag ka perpetual dahil meron namang stock card. That's why may kasunod po siyang entry. We are going to debit cost of sales, okay, or cost of goods sold. In this problem, ang sabi, 8,000 yung value. And we are going to credit inventory or merchandise inventory. Okay? Also at 8,000. That will be our answer. Now, let's move on with the second one. Okay? Ang sabi dito, customer return merchandise costing 400 that had been sold on account for 500. It is part of the 10,000 sales. Okay? So, nagkaroon ng return. That's easy. Di ba? Yun lang po yung transaction natin. So, what will be our entry? We are going to debit sales return under periodic. Okay? Sales return, isama na din natin. And allowances amounting to 500. Okay? And we are going to credit accounts receivable kasi related nga daw siya dun. So, credit AR for 500. Kung sakaling perpetual, basically, ganun din naman ang mangyayari. We are going to debit sales return and allowances amounting to 500. And we are going to credit accounts receivable also amounting to 500 pesos. And then after that, dahil nga minomonitor natin yung inventory, since isinauli, magkakaroon tayo ng increase doon. So we are going to debit inventory but this time at cost and that is 400 pesos. Okay? And we are going to credit cost of sales kasi nga hindi mo naman talaga siya nabenta dahil nga siya naman ay isinauli talaga. Okay? So that will be our answer to number 2. Okay? Let's move on. Number 3. Receive payment from customer for merchandise sold above. Okay? So, meron pa nga actualing computation. The cash discount taken is actually the 10,000 sales, okay, minus the return of 500 yung kanina. So, basically, 9,500 yung natira. Ay, ang sabi, merong discount. Kunwari, merong ganon. Okay? So, that would be 190 just to compare. Okay? What will be our entry under periodic? So basically, we are going to receive cash. So we debit cash. Okay? We debit what? Sales discount. Okay? Kasi nga, may discount naman talaga. Ang sabi nga, 190. And we credit accounts receivable. Na basically, ang natitirang balanse ng ating receivable ay 9,500. Kasi nga, 10,000 yung sales, 500 isinauli. Okay? At nalaman na nga natin that the sales discount is 190 based on our computation. Ngayon, pagdating dito sa cash, so that would be our balancing figure. And that would be how much? 9,310. Okay? So that's it. Now, pagdating sa perpetual, basically, ganun din yung magiging entry. We have a collection, so debit cash. There is a discount, so debit sales discount. And we are going to credit accounts receivable kasi nga, meron nga tayong collection. So basically, parehas lang din naman yan ng computation. We just fill out the amounts. Okay, so that's it. Wala nang kasunod na entry under perpetual pertaining to cost of sales in inventory kasi wala namang physical transfer ng merchandise. Ang ibig kong sabihin, sales discount are offered for to encourage from payment, okay, sa side ng ating customer. Since walang inflow or outflow ng inventory doon, therefore, wala nang kasunod na entry pagdating doon sa perpetual method. Okay? So let's move on. Number 4. Okay, inuna muna actually yung mga sales transaction. Purchase on account, merchandise for resale 6,000, terms 210 and 30, purchases recorded at invoice price. So basically, yan na yung amount ng purchases natin. So what will be the entry under periodic method? So basically, we are going to debit purchases, okay, amounting to 6,000, and we are going to credit accounts payable also amounting to 6,000. And then, under perpetual, the entry would be debit inventory, kasi nga hindi tayo nagme-maintain ng purchases account, amounting to 6,000. And we are going to credit accounts payable, amounting to 6,000. Kasi nga, diretso na minomonitor natin ang inventory account, kaya maaari natin siyang gamitin directly. Okay? Let's move on with the fifth one. Ang sabi dito, paid 200 freight on the 6,000 purchase. Terms, FOB shipping point, freight collect. It is the buyer who must record the freight and must actually pays the freight. So basically, yun nga yung nangyari, we paid the freight. So under periodic, ano yung magiging entry natin dyan? We are going to debit freight in amounting to 200 pesos. And we are going to credit, okay? Sabi yan, binayaran. So therefore, we credit cash. Also amounting to 200 pesos. Pagdating naman dito sa perpetual method, hindi din siya nagme-maintain ng account title na freight in, but rather diretso po na inventory account. Since freight in is inventoriable cost. Okay, meaning part talaga siya ng cost ng purchase. Okay, so debit inventory for 200 and we credit cash for 200. So that will be our answer. Okay? Next, we move on with transaction number 6. Ang sabi dito, return merchandise costing 300, part of the 6,000 purchase. So basically, nagsasauli lang po yan. Okay, so we are going to debit accounts payable kasi nga nabawalan tayo ng utang dahil nagsasauli tayo, amounting to 300. And we are going to credit purchase, return, and allowances. O, pwede nang purchase return din. Okay? So, ngayon, kumpletuhin na natin yung dalawa. Ayan. At kung sakali naman na perpetual, basically, mawawalan nga tayo ng utang dahil tayo nagsasauli. So, debit accounts payable for 300 and credit inventory. Okay? Kasi nga, sinauli mo yung inventory mo, nagme-maintain ka ng ganyang account. Also, amounting to 300 pesos. Now, let's move on with the 7th transaction. Ang sabi dito, paid for merchandise purchase. Refer to number 4. Cash discount taken is actually 6,000 minus the return of 300. Okay? Multiply by 2%. Therefore, the discount would be 114 ang sabi dun sa transaction. So again, what will be our entry under periodic method and under perpetual method? Okay? So una, sa number 6, number 7, so there is a payment. So malamang credit cash yan. We are going to debit accounts payable kasi nga nagbabayad tayo. Okay? And we are going to credit purchase discount dahil nga nakatawad tayo kahit papano. And also, okay, we are going to credit cash. Unang punto, magkano pa ba yung balanse ng ating utang? Malamang 5,700. So, debit accounts payable for 5,700. Binanggit natin, hindi naman natin pinapahirap yung problem, okay? Yung amount ng discount, that is 114. So, basically, the cash would be the balancing figure or 5,586. Okay, the difference of the two. Under perpetual, okay, malamang we are going to debit accounts payable too. Kasi nga, nagbabayad tayo ng utang. Okay, 5,700. We are going to credit inventory account for the discount. Okay, 114. Hindi katulad ng sales discount. Okay, kapag ka purchase discount, maaari talagang i-credit yung inventory. Kasi directly naman talagang related yung purchases dun sa inventory. Di ba? Hindi katulad nung sales discount, related siya sa sales, hindi dun sa inventory itself. Okay? Tsaka isa pa, hindi naman talaga yun yung value ng inventory mo dahil nga naka-discount ka. Okay, so 114. At syempre, nagbayad ka nga kasi ng 5,000, okay? 5,586. So, yan yung another credit natin. So, mapapansin ninyo, halos walang pagkakaiba ang periodic at perpetual, okay? Kapag ka dun sa purchases transaction, liban na lang pinapaltan niya lahat yung related sa purchases ng account title na inventory. Kung sakali namang sales, nagkakaroon ng dagdag. Okay, dito na tayo sa mas magagandang mga transaction. Yung kanilang main difference. So, okay? So, number 8. To transfer the beginning inventory balance to income summary account, 250,000. So basically, ito po yung ating beginning inventory balance. Okay? Sabi dito, we choose that it is part of the closing entry under the periodic inventory system. Kasi kung naalala ninyo, yung discussion dati sa merchandising na topic, doon sa fundamentals of accounting, yung inventory at ending, yung beginning at ending inventory under periodic ay maaaring maipakita sa adjusting entries or sa closing entries. Okay? Sa pagkakataong ito, isa din naman nga yung naging epekto niya, di ba? Okay? So, kunwari daw ay sa closing entry, na alam din naman natin that we are going to debit income summary there, di ba? Kasi nga closing, dun siya lumalabas yung account title na yan, amounting to 250,000. And we are going to credit merchandise inventory or inventory account kung ano man yung familiar ka. So, sa pagkakataon ito, letter M na tayo. So, lagay na din natin yung merchandise inventory. Magkaiba naman sila. Pero basically, pwede namang inventory account nga lang. Okay, after doing this entry, puput mo yung beginning para makita, wala na siya. Kasi nga, again, inventory is an asset. Okay? So, pag credit mo siya, automatically nawala na siya. So, therefore, papaltan mo nga kasi ito ng ending inventory mamaya. Okay? So, yun. Pagdating sa perpetual method, hindi mo na kinakailangan gumawa ng entry pertaining to that. Bakit? Kasi nga, minimaintain mo yung account. Hindi ka katulad ng periodic, okay? Ang kailangan mo, yung inventory at the end. Yung pinakang final balance mo. Ito nga kasing beginning, hindi naman yan yung end eh. Beginning nga, kaya kailangan mong tanggalin. Isa lang dapat ang matira sa kanila. Na basically, ginagawa yun ng business at the end of reporting period. Okay? So therefore, yung beginning, tatanggalin mo, papalabasin mo yung ending sa end of reporting period na nga, na maaaring through adjusting entries or closing entries, kasi nga parehas naman na ang date nila ay December 31. Pero again and again, kung sakaling perpetual ka, okay, hindi mo na kailangang palabasin kasi matagal nang alam kung magkano nga yung balance ng inventory. That's why you have to do no entry. Okay? Kung sakaling tinatanong dun sa beginning inventory, kung you are trying to compare. Diba? Let's move on with number 9. To record the ending inventory balance, 231,500. Part of the closing entries under the periodic inventory system. Okay? So, anong magiging entry dyan? Ito na nga yung binabanggit natin. Wala ka na kasing inventoryng matitira dahil tinanggal mo na yung beginning. So, therefore, kailangan mo mag-create ng bago. Okay? Na yun namang merchandise inventory or just inventory. Okay? Ending. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ito na talaga yung malalabas dun sa yung financial statements. Itong binilang mo na 231,500. Okay? At ang credit niyan, income summary pa din. Okay? Amounting to 231,502. Yan. Balance yan. Pagdating naman dito sa perpetual, no entry ka pa din whether beginning or ending inventory creation. Kasi nga matagal nang ginamit yung account title na inventory or merchandise inventory. Ano? Okay, so no entry. Pagdating po natin sa number 10, okay, ang sabi dito, to adjust the ending perpetual inventory balance of 231,860 for the shrinkage during the year. Kumbaga, meron tayong assumption na kunwari dun sa record mo, di ba minomonitor mo yung perpetual, ang lumabas ay 231,860. Pero, nung nagbilang ka na iba, let's say naging 231,500 na nga. Okay, magkaiba sila. Therefore, there is a loss. Ngayon, tatanungin mo, bakit nagkaroon ng loss? Is it normal or abnormal? Okay? Kapag walang sinabi, ang assumption ay normal. So therefore, normal loss yan. Kailangang banggitin yung abnormal. Kasi yung abnormal talaga ang binibigyan ng special mention. Okay? So again, kung sakaling walang binanggit kung anong klaseng shrinkage yan, automatically that will be normal. Okay? Ngayon, pagdating dito sa periodic, ano muna ang magiging entry? The answer, there will be no entry. Kasi for the first place, you do not monitor the inventory account. Yeah? So therefore, hindi mo alam kung ilan yung nawala actually yung normal or abnormal losses. Basta't ang sayo kung ano yung lumabas dun sa bilang mo. Okay, yun ang ilalagay mo dun sa entry. Kaya sa mga ganitong mga pagkakataon, hindi yan concern kung sakaling periodic method ang ginagamit ng company. Okay? Pero pagdating sa perpetual, natural, supposedly wala kang gagawin. Nga lang ang problema, okay? Magkaiba ang balance ng actual count at saka dun sa record mo. Kasi nga, napatunayan na merong shrinkage. So ngayon, alin ang masusunod? Yung naka-record sa'yo, yung pinakang actual. Malamang itong actual. Therefore, mag-a-adjust ka. Okay, what will be our entry? You are going to debit cost of sales. Okay, why? Kasi nga, the shrinkage is normal. Pwede siyang maging bahagi ng cost, di ba? Kasi tama lang din naman na maging bahagi siya ng cost dahil the shrinkage nga ay part ng process, di ba? So magkano yun? We have to get the difference of the two. 231,860 minus 231,500, that would be 360. Okay. And what are we going to credit? Malamang yung inventory mo nga kasi naka-record ng ganyan. So therefore, kailangan mo siyang tanggalin. So we credit inventory amounting also to 360. Now, kung sakali namang abnormal, basically no entry pa din sa periodic. Wala nga siyang pakialam dun. Kung sakali namang perpetual, therefore, still you are going to credit inventory for 360. Kasi hindi na siya inventory, siya nga ay naging losses na. Okay? Nga lang ang debit, hindi cost of sales. Hindi part ng cost. Kasi nga abnormal yun. You are going to debit expense or loss. Okay? So, sa tingin ko naman, marami na po tayong nabanggit dito sa ating periodic and perpetual inventory system comparison. Okay? So, yun lamang at maraming salamat.